You're sleeping with my husband, aren't you? You're Lori Smith, aren't you? Did you think I wouldn't find out what you were up to?
Excuse me? Who is this?
I'm the one asking the questions here. Now answer me. Your name is Lori Smith, right? And you're sleeping with my husband, aren't you? Just answer the questions.
Yes, that's my name, but who are you and what are you asking me this for? Who's this husband you're talking about? And why are you accusing me of sleeping with him? That doesn't ring any bells for me. Are you sure you have the right person?
Are you really going to pretend you don't know what I'm talking about? Just drop the act. Fine. Next question. Have you been dating a man named Ken Williams?
Huh? Ken? Yes, I've been dating him. Are you trying to tell me that he's your husband? Because that's the first I've heard of it.
That's exactly what I'm telling you. Ken Williams is a married man and I am his wife. Sorry, maybe I should have introduced myself first. My name is Hope Williams, Ken's wife.
Ken's wife? Are you serious? He's really married?
Yes, I'm serious. Why would I lie about something like this? I know what you've been up to, so don't try to hide it. You work at the same office as him, don't you? How could you work at the same office as him and not realize he's already married? Didn't you know anything about him at all?
Well, yeah, we do technically work at the same office, but he's in a different department and he works on a different floor. I don't really have any opportunity to deal with him at work. I seriously had no idea that he was married. You have to believe me. I'm so sorry about this. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. What have I done? This feels like a nightmare. I don't know how I can ever apologize to you for this enough. I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Do you really expect me to believe you didn't know? How could you not know that he was married?
You have to believe me. I really didn't know.
Why should I believe you? Do you have any proof? Look, I'm really sorry, but you have to see things from my perspective. I don't really have any reason to believe what you say. Why should I trust you?
Of course you don't. I completely understand. I don't know what kind of proof you're looking for. I'm not sure how I could prove to you that I didn't know he was married.
Well, if you can't provide any proof, then I'll run a background check on you myself. I'll get to the bottom of this. Who knows, maybe I'll find out that you're telling me the truth. I somehow doubt it, though.
Wait, I just thought of something. I know how I could get something to prove to you that I didn't know. Could you wait just a few minutes?
Fine. I'll give you some time. But you have to promise not to tell Ken that I contacted you. Can you do that for me? I've been planning out how to get revenge before we break up for some time now. I can't let you ruin that for me.
I understand. I promise I won't breathe a word of this to him. Hey, Ken, what are you up to right now?
Right now, I'm just laying around the house, not really doing anything at all.
Oh, all right. Sounds cool.
What's up? Did you need something?
Well, maybe kind of, sort of. I was just thinking, I've never been to your house.
Oh, yeah, well, now that you mention it, I guess you never have, huh?
So, do you think I could come by sometime soon? I'd love to see your place.
Are you sure about that? I'm a single guy, so this place is always kind of a mess.
Well, then you should let me come by and clean up the place for you. I wouldn't mind. I know you live alone, so your place can't be that big, right? It shouldn't take me that long. If the two of us work together, I'm sure we can get the place spick and span pretty quick. What do you say?
Look, the truth is I don't really like having people over to my place. I'm just not that into it.
Not even your cute girlfriend who loves you so much?
Yeah, listen, I'm really sorry, but I just prefer you not to come over here. If you give me some time to get ready for it, I'll have you over someday. I just need to clean the place up, and I need to prepare myself emotionally. Just please be patient with me, okay?
Okay, well, I look forward to coming over there someday. By the way, Ken, what do you think about people who cheat?
Where did that come from all of a sudden?
Oh, nothing really. It's just that I've been seeing a lot of celebrities get caught cheating in the news recently. I was wondering what you thought about it, like from a man's perspective. How do you feel about it, Ken?
Oh, is that what this is all about? I know you love all those tabloids they have by the registers at the supermarket. I have to admit, I do understand that some men have feelings like that they might want to cheat on their significant other, but I would never do that.
That's exactly what I thought. I trust you, Ken. I know you'd never do anything like that to me. So I took some screenshots of a conversation I had with Ken. There they are.
I see. It does look like he's trying to hide the fact that he's married from you. So maybe I judged you too harshly.
I'm really so sorry. You have to believe me.
No, it's okay. You have nothing to apologize for. He tricked you. It's not your fault. He's the one in the wrong here.
I guess so. I still feel so bad about what's happened, though.
So, how did you ever meet him anyway? You said you don't really ever work with him in the office.
I first met him about 6 months ago. At the time, I was still a senior in college. I got an internship at the company. At that time, I was working with him. He showed me the ropes. I really appreciated the way he took me under his wing and taught me how to do work in the real world. After my internship, we remained pretty good friends. We started going out for drinks after work and stuff. I'm really so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
So, is he the one who came on to you?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god, I knew it! I can never forgive him for this. You know he's already 30 years old. He should know better than to trick some poor college girl into dating him. I can't believe he would do this. But you can make him pay. Let's get our revenge together. What do you say?
What? What do you mean revenge?
I mean revenge. I know just what to do. Are you with me or not? You'll help me, won't you? He did you wrong too, after all. But I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you to do this. I know you didn't do anything wrong, and this is also so sudden. I've known he's cheating for a while, so I've had my mind made up about getting revenge on him for quite some time now, but I know this is all new for you.
No, it's okay. I'll do it. In fact, I'd love to. Please let me help you get revenge on him.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Hey, Ken, I have a favor to ask you.
Hey, Lori, what's up? What can I do for you?
Do you know what next Monday is? It's the 6-month anniversary of when we first got together.
Wow, has it already been that long? Time flies when you're having fun, huh?
So I was hoping maybe you could get me a present. What do you think?
It's not like you to come out in the open and ask for something like that. What's going on? But I just got a bonus from my work, so I have some money to burn. I'll buy you whatever you want.
Oh, really? Thank you so much. I'm so happy. So there's this brown Louis Vuitton bag that I've had my eye on for a while now. Could you buy that for me?
Oh, Louis Vuitton, huh? I didn't realize you had such expensive taste.
It's not that expensive. I think it's only about $4,000.
Don't worry, I don't really mind. I haven't bought you many presents up to this point, so you deserve it.
Oh, wow, really? That makes me so happy. Thank you. Oh, I can't wait to show off the beautiful bag that you bought me to everybody at the office. They'll all be so jealous.
No, you can't do that. You haven't told anybody at the office that we're dating, have you?
Well, no, I haven't told anybody yet. But I was thinking maybe it was about time to. Why are you so intent on hiding it from everyone at the office?
Let me see if I can explain this to you in a way that you'll understand. It's just that some people might think it's creepy that a 30-year-old guy like me became involved with a girl fresh out of college like you. You know what I mean?
No, no one would think that. You're so cool. It's been so hard for me not to say anything to all the other girls at the office. It's been 6 months now. I really wish I could talk about my love life with them like they do with me.
No, you have to listen. You just can't do that. You don't know what people will think about our relationship. Oh, please, you can't do that.
Ugh, fine. Whatever. Well, I'm still looking forward to my beautiful new Louis Vuitton bag. Oh my god, Ken! There's this new Chanel watch called a Golden Black Premier. I really want it. Have you seen it?
Huh? Are you telling me I have to buy that one for you? Remember that bag I just bought you? Do you expect this to be a constant thing from now on?
Yes. But now that I have such a beautiful bag, I really need a nice watch to go with it. It just doesn't look right if I don't have one.
So, how much is this Chanel watch anyway, huh?
It's really not that expensive.
Well, I guess then I can buy it for you. But I can't be doing this every week, you know?
You really will? Wow! I knew I could count on you. You're so cool. So I think the newest model of that watch is about $5,500. That's not a problem, right?
$5,500? Look, I understand that you want a nice watch, but couldn't you get one a little bit cheaper?
Oh my god, but you just told me you were going to buy it for me. You can't go back on it now.
But you told me it wasn't that expensive. That's why I said I would buy it for you. $5,500 is a lot of money. Especially since I just bought you that bag too. I don't have that much saved up, and I spent a whole bunch of my bonus on that bag for you.
Why don't you have any savings? You live alone, right? It can't be that expensive for you to live in a little place by yourself. I know our company pays you pretty well. You should definitely be able to save up some money if you're living by yourself.
Well, I like to use my money on my hobbies. You only live once, right? And you can't take it with you when you're gone.
What hobbies are you talking about? Now that you mentioned it, you've never said anything about your hobbies to me. What is it that you're spending your money on?
Look, we don't really have to get into all of this right now. I'll tell you when I'm ready. Isn't a man more attractive when there's an air of mystery about him anyway?
So, are you going to buy me the Chanel watch or not?
Fine, I'll get it for you. You have to understand that this is the last expensive present that I'm gonna buy for you for a while now. You got that?
Okay, thanks, Ken. Hey, Ken, guess what? I finally got my driver's license. Can you buy me a car?
What? You have to be joking.
Don't you think I would look great driving a Benz? Oh, I would look so cool with my Louis Vuitton bag and my Chanel watch. It just wouldn't look right if I were driving anything except a Mercedes.
Of course I can't buy you a Mercedes-Benz. What in the world has gotten into you?
Well, it doesn't have to be right this second. But don't you think I would look great and want a car like that? And I mean, once we start thinking about getting married, why wouldn't you buy your wife a car? It would be like our car then.
Oh, so now you're talking about getting married, huh? Where is all of this coming from?
I know I'm only 22, but a lot of my friends actually already have kids, so it makes me think about getting married and having kids too.
Well, then I guess I still have to start thinking about that too, huh? Listen, Hope, there's something really important I need to talk to you about.
What's up?
We can talk about it once I get home. I just wanted you to be prepared.
Well, now you have me wondering what it is. Why can't you just tell me now?
Fine, I will. I think we should break up.
Wow. And why do you think that?
Well, we've been married for 3 years now. We still don't have any kids, though. And I just feel like we aren't as into each other as we used to be anymore. Our relationship feels kind of cold to me lately. So I think it's best if we just go ahead and end things. It'll be better for the both of us.
I was wondering what kind of lame reason you would come up with for divorcing me. And that's the best you could do? That we don't have any kids yet? You know it's not my fault that we haven't had kids yet, right? I don't know why you're blaming me for that. You remember when we went to the doctor, right? They checked and found out that it's your fault that we can't have any kids? So how can you tell me that that's why you want to divorce me? It's not like you're going to have any better luck with some other woman.
Well, no, that's not exactly what I meant. What I meant to say is that I feel bad that it's my fault that we can't have any kids. So I thought that I should break up with you for your own sake. You understand that, right? You said you wanted kids, right? Don't you still want kids? You know, I'll never be able to give them to you. I just want you to be happy, even if it is with somebody else.
Wow, how considerate of you.
Well, it sounds like you've really made up your mind. I guess I'll go home to my parents' house sometime today. I'll leave the divorce papers on the kitchen table for you. Does that work for you?
That's fine. I'm so sorry.
No. I'm sorry. We have to break up, Ken.
What? But why? You were just talking about us getting married the other day. What happened to all of that? Where is this coming from?
Yeah, I know I was talking about getting married, but I also told you I wanted kids, right?
What does that have to do with anything? What are you talking about?
And I would never want to marry anybody who would cheat on his wife anyway. Why would I do that?
Oh my god, have you been talking to people at the office about me? I told you not to do that. Who told you that I was married?
No, it wasn't anybody at the office. I didn't tell any of my friends there about our relationship. Your wife is the one who told me you're married. Oh, I mean, your ex-wife, excuse me.
Wait, so you knew? And you were still talking about us getting married? Why would you do that to me?
Yeah, why would I ever do such a thing,
What are you trying to do to me here? Do you know who you're messing with? This isn't gonna end well for you.
Are you sure she's the one you need to be worrying about? I think you're the one this isn't going to end well for.
Huh? What is going on here?
We're going to teach you a lesson about how you shouldn't treat women like your playthings.
What are you doing here? Since when was this a group chat?
She's right here with me. Did you really think you could get away with this? I thought we needed to teach you a lesson. Lori was nice enough to volunteer to string you on for a little bit. You bought her so many nice presents, didn't you? So I assume you're completely broke at this point, right? I know you've always been terrible with money.
Oh my god, was that what this was about all along? I should have known. She had never asked me for anything before.
Yes, that's exactly what this was about. And yes, you should have known better. Hope told me everything. She said she thought that you were going to leave her for me. Why would I want to be with you? But I figured you would buy me anything I want if that was the case, and you sure did. Thanks. I made sure I chose the most expensive stuff I could think of. But you're still going to have to make alimony payments to me too. Best of luck with that, you broke loser.
Do you really think you're gonna leave me penniless like this? Don't you know how much money I make? Neither one of you can really hurt me. I won't even notice the tiny amount that I'll have to pay you for alimony.
What are you talking about? You know there's no way you can keep working at that company now.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't tell any of my friends at work about a relationship, but I did reach out to your manager and the CEO. How do you think they feel about a 30-year-old man taking advantage of a young college grad like me?
No way, you couldn't have. Why would you do that to me? You didn't have to go that far. What have you done?
Maybe they won't fire you, if you're lucky, but you'll probably get demoted and there's no way you'll ever get another promotion again. So best of luck making the alimony payments that you owe Hope.
Hope, is this really okay with you? Do you really want to leave me this way? What about all those years we had together? Don't you feel anything for me anymore? You've been able to stay home and be a housewife all thanks to me. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Don't you feel like you owe me? And you don't have any money either. How are you gonna get by without me?
I knew this was coming for a while now. I've been working a part-time job to save up some money. My parents said I can stay with them for a little while, so I don't need to worry about money immediately. I'll be fine. Oh, and I made sure to call your parents and let them know about how you've been cheating on me too. Needless to say, they were quite surprised that that was the reason we're getting divorced. I don't think they want to see you for quite some time. Don't bother trying to go around there.
How could you do this to me? We were married. I thought you loved me. How am I supposed to live? Listen, Lori, Hope, can't you forgive me just this once? Please, I'm begging you. Listen, I'll never bother either one of you again. You just have to forgive me. I've learned my lesson. I promise I'll never do anything like this to another woman ever again. So can you just call the office and explain to them, please? Tell them it was all a prank or a misunderstanding or something, please. I need that job.
Nope, no way.
What she said.
Oh, how could you do this to me? What's gonna become of me now? Do you even care?
So everybody at the office found out about Ken having an affair. It was pretty shocking. I felt like I was the only one who didn't know he was married. Ken didn't end up getting fired, but he did get sent to work at one of our branch offices, out in the middle of nowhere. As far as I know, he's working in the mailroom. He's struggling to make ends meet after all the alimony payments that he owes Hope. Hope was really considerate of my feelings. She made sure that the bosses at the office didn't tell anyone that I was the one Ken was having an affair with. I don't know how I would have kept going to the office if everyone knew. Luckily, no one has found out so far, so I'm still just going to work every day like nothing ever happened. It seems like things like this are happening more and more these days. I wish people would grow up and stop hurting other people just to satisfy some passing little urge they have. But in the end, they'll always get what's coming to them, just like Ken did. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and let us know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and press the bell for notifications.